Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman highlights video, bringing you up to speed on everything that took place during the week June 7th to June 13th, 2017. Our top news stories this week included DC and Marvel pay tribute to Richard Donner's Superman the movie, the CW announces the date for the Supergirl Season 3 premiere, and we have videos from this year's Superman celebration in Metropolis, Illinois. Let's check out these news stories and more in this week's Speeding Bulletin. In movie news, in a first-time global consumer initiative, Warner Bros. Consumer Products, Warner Bros. Pictures and DC Entertainment are giving fans a chance to join forces with the iconic DC superheroes Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, The Flash and Cyborg, and stand alongside the Justice League via the Join the League platform that kicked off worldwide this week. Located at jointheleague.com, #JoinTheLeague will recruit fans to an exclusive free membership experience delivering content, product sneak peeks, digital and retail exclusives, sweepstakes, fan-engaging experiences, and user-generated content, and so much more, inspired by the highly anticipated epic action-adventure Justice League, coming to cinemas worldwide beginning November 17th. This global initiative, which first kicked off in the US in April as part of the film's Unite the League campaign, will now expand to include 13 languages and will include a special Join the League Saturday on August 12th and run into 2018. Mattel has given us a first look at the upcoming Mattel Multiverse Justice League figures and Batmobile to be released in conjunction with the upcoming film. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences paid tribute to the creative genius of Richard Donner on Wednesday at the Samuel Goldwyn Theatre in Beverly Hills, recognising the director's contribution to the film industry over many years. Marvel Studios President Kevin Feige and DC Entertainment President and Chief Executive Officer Jeff Johns spoke together about the influence Donner's Superman the movie has had and continues to have on the current crop of superhero films.
And of course, in particular, Superman the movie is still to this day the archetype of the perfect superhero film origin story. And we watch it before we make almost any one of our films. And that's been the case for the past 17 years since I left the fold to go work for Marvel.
DC Superhero Girls Intergalactic Games is the second DC Superhero Girls animated movie, which is available now on DVD and digital HD. Facing off against Koroga Academy and the Female Furies, can the superhero high team bring home the championship? Let the games and the action begin. Here is the opening ceremony clip from the animated movie.
Hurry, everyone! Get ready for the opening ceremony! Yeah! Blackfire will be the overjoyed to see the garments of Tamaran. Drones swarm. Welcome, Holly fans, to your Holly's quintessential play-by-play of the opening ceremony for the Intergalactic Games.
Whoa! Here comes the home team and my personal faves, Superhero High. Yeah! Totally fly!
And now presenting Korogar Academy.
Ooh, that rosy ray of fright there is Headmaster Sinestro!
Ugh, that guy gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Okay, everyone. I know we all want to win, but the ambassador is watching, so make sure we have good sportsmanship.
Yeah. You got it. Blackfire! Blackfire! It is I, your Knipster! Perhaps she did not hear me.
Yeah, probably not. Welcome! We look forward to competing with—
Of course you do. Now, if your mundanities are complete, I believe it's time for my speech.
Purchase DC Superhero Girls Intergalactic Games from our online store now. In TV news, the CW has announced that Season 3 of Supergirl will premiere on Monday, October 9th at 8 p.m. The BBC reports that the Krypton TV series will take up residence in Belfast, Ireland, becoming the first television production to be filmed at the newly completed Belfast Harbour Studios. The chief executive of Northern Ireland Screen, Richard Williams, said attracting Krypton was a coup. He said, "We are delighted to welcome Warner Horizon to Northern Ireland. This cements our position as a world-class filming location with a local and highly skilled crew base with vast experience." Sitting down for a chat with eTalk.ca, actor Cameron Cuff spoke about being cast to play the role of Segel on the TV series Krypton.
I think the thing is, I think people have an idea that Krypton was this utopian society, and indeed, while elements of it are highly advanced, there's a lot of shades of grey at play, and there's no moustache-twirling villains, there's no true blue hero. It's just, it is what it is, and it's a fascinating world.
Now, were you a fan of the comic books growing up?
I was, yeah. I've been reading
boy.
comics since I was like 8 years old.
So, so what does this mean for you to be world building in the DC universe?
You know, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be part of this grand multiverse that I've always loved. Yeah.
Krypton will premiere in 2018 on Sci-Fi. Superman homepage reviewer Thomas Dreyfus has submitted his review of the 23rd episode of Justice League Action. Titled Double Cross, in order for Batman to lure Deadshot into a trap, Plastic Man poses as Two-Face. Things go well at first until the real Two-Face escapes from prison. Thomas gave this episode a 5 out of 5, saying the ending where Firestorm finds out the truth about Plastic Man's costume is well worth a 5-star rating. In comic book news, comic books we reviewed this week included Superman number 24, which was reviewed by Adam DeChanel, who gave it a 5 out of 5, saying, "Aside from the massive reveals, we have the corruption of John Kent. I'm keen to see where this goes, especially now we have two teams fighting it out for his fate." We're hoping to have reviews of last week's Justice League number 22 and Injustice 2 number 3 up on the website soon. Superman comic books available this week from June 14th include Injustice 2 Chapter 10 digital comic, Action Comics 981, which is available in a variant cover, Dark Days The Forge number 1, which is also available in a variant cover, Legion of Superheroes Bugs Bunny Special number 1, also comes in a variant cover, New Superman number 12 is also available in a variant cover, Red Hood and the Outlaws number 11 also comes in a variant cover, Suicide Squad number 19 is available in a variant cover, Supergirl number 10 is also available in a variant cover, and Superwoman number 11, which you guessed it, is available in a variant cover. Show the world you're a Superman fan by getting yourself a new Superman t-shirt. Grab the classic Superman logo Royal t-shirt from just $9.99. Or how about this Action Comics number 1 t-shirt, yours for $15.99. These and other Superman t-shirts are available from your one-stop Superman shop, the Superman homepage online store at supermanhomepage.com/shop. In other news, the 2017 Superman celebration got underway this past Thursday in Metropolis, Illinois, with the annual opening ceremony and opening skit. Thanks to Ken Sills, we're able to show you videos from across the Superman celebration for you to watch, including a video of our own Superman homepage meet and greet. Be sure to check out the Super Friends of Metropolis Facebook group for more videos from the 4-day festival. From the Super Sons comic book title, Jonathan Kent and his dog Crypto are joining Kotobukiya's Art FX Plus line. Packaged together, Superboy and Crypto feature a detailed sculpt in 1/10 scale to display with your other characters from the line. This new statue set will be available in January 2018. DC Entertainment has posted the 12th episode of Season 3 of the DC Superhero Girls online animated shorts, titled Ares Up There. When Wonder Woman is home for a holiday, Ares the God of War attacks. You can watch the full episode at our website now. Warner Brothers Movie World on the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia has announced the upcoming launch of a new DC Rivals Hypercoaster. Coming this October, the DC Rivals Hypercoaster will be the tallest, longest, fastest and only hypercoaster in the Southern Hemisphere and will reach speeds of 115 km per hour. Witness some of DC Comics' ultimate rivalries before taking off on 1.4 km of track, featuring the world's first non-inverted loop. Rivaling all other roller coasters at 61.6 metres high, reaching speeds of 115 km per hour. And last but by no means least, it was Superman to the rescue earlier this week when Henry Cavill was filmed jumping out of his car to save a turtle from being run over. Finding the turtle on its back, Cavill picked it up and deposited it safely on the side of the road. What a Superman. That's all the news there was from the week June 7th to June 13th. To ensure you don't miss any of our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let us know your thoughts on this video by commenting below and leaving a thumbs up. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Up next is Scotty V with his Great Scott segment for this week. I'll be back after Scotty with this week's Did You Know segment.
Great Scott. Great Scott. Great Scott.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another fabulous episode of Great Scott. I'm Scotty V. Thanks for watching. Much like a butterfly might soar high above the ground, you know, to the extent of where they soar, which is maybe a couple of feet at best, Patty Jenkins, Gal Gadot, and the cast and crew of Wonder Woman are soaring high. Some might argue soaring higher than any Zack Snyder directed so far DC movie, higher than, of course, Suicide Squad, and highest of DC yet. And we can tell by the box office that it's not slowing down right now, and it might very well pass every and all of the films that have been released so far. The movie is fantastic. If you haven't seen it, do. This, of course, has sparked talk all over the intranets of Patty Jenkins should be the new DC runner. Patty Jenkins should be movie runner. Patty Jenkins should direct the next Man of Steel movie. Patty Jenkins should take over going forward. We don't know what Zack Snyder's plans are. I'm hoping he will be back. I have appreciated the universe he's created, and even though Wonder Woman might be a little bit lighter in tone or brighter or more hopeful, as people have been critiquing, I think that it still owes a great debt to the universe that has already been established and still going forward. I hope Zack comes back, but if he doesn't, I'd be cool with Patty Jenkins taking a crack at Man of Steel 2, which I might add once again, we don't even know what's happening. We know that DC hasn't been thrilled with the performance of the Superman films over the last 10 years, starting with Superman Returns, ending with Batman v Superman, and we do know that everyone seems to be thrilled with Wonder Woman. We also know that temporarily Zack Snyder has stepped aside and Joss Whedon is doing the reshoots again, which has sparked rumors of he's shooting the whole movie over, or that well over 90% of the movie is being reshot and rewritten, which is all obviously crazy lunacy. No movie would do that. It was pretty much completed. There were a few reshoots, a few rewrites, which happens in almost every Hollywood film, especially the blockbusters. There's some things that didn't get done or things they want to reshoot. As I've mentioned before, it's a normal part of the process and will continue. That being said, do I think that any Superman movies in the future or any DC movie need to be Patty Jenkins directed or written? No, I don't think that. I also don't think there's that large of a disparity between the two films we've seen so far and Wonder Woman. Again, Suicide Squad, very different and outside the mold, which is what they were trying to do in the first place. But all of Hollywood seems to think so. The extremely professional movie specialists who don't make movies but sit around watching them and eating popcorn all day seem to think so. And I don't want to take anything away from Wonder Woman or Patty because it was a great movie. I loved it. I plan on seeing it again. And I think it's a really special thing that Wonder Woman, the first mainstream female superhero to get her own mainstream big league blockbuster movie outside of Supergirl a long time ago, and Catwoman isn't really a superhero, is the one that made this transition for DC. DC needed a success. DC needed good critical reviews. DC needed good fan appreciation going forward, and I think we need now to look forward to Justice League, the sequels of whatever movies we get, and the movies in the future. I think we as Superman fans wished Superman Returns. I remember waiting months before it came out saying, it's going to be Titanic, it's going to be the biggest thing at the box office, everybody loves Superman, and being hugely disappointed myself that it sort of tanked. I mean, it was a success, it made money, but it was nothing like the big hit DC and myself and everybody wanted it to be. Same thing with Man of Steel. I thought, this will be the one, this will beat all the other superhero movies, this will beat Titanic, and of course, that didn't happen, and now we have Avatar as #1, and hopefully Wonder Woman will overtake that. And I think Avengers is right behind it, and Titanic is still up there. Hopefully Justice League And Man of Steel 2 in the future will come close as well. Here's looking up. Thanks everybody for watching, and remember, always look up in the sky. If you ever want to surprise anyone, you could just do this. And then they'll think, what?
Did you know Monday, June 12th was Superman Day? How did you celebrate the world's first and greatest superhero? Did you watch a movie? Did you go around wearing your t-shirt? Let us know using the hashtag Superman Day.